let me open.
What is going on, everybody? Yes, sorry I'm late. Melt like butter. Welcome in, my friend. How are you doing today? Cruising girl. Yeah, 15 minutes, huh? I would have been on time, but I had to run a solicitor off my yard. Yeah, that's why, if you guys were in my Discord, like Cruising girl noticed, yeah, trying to do a schedule is kind of a little bit challenging here. And I don't even have my lights on. So I'm going to stick with the schedule. Ooh, that's way bright. But we're going to stick with the Tuesday and Fridays. Now, this week is going to be Thursday. Tuesday and Thursday this week, but it's going to be Tuesdays and Fridays. Expect me to around noon is when I plan on starting my stuff, but the times can change. I will, however, stream on Tuesdays and on Fridays. It could be anywhere from 12 to 1. So they're fun to run off. So if I'm not here at 12, just expect me to be on Tuesdays and Fridays. Sometimes it might be for 2 hours. Sometimes it might be for an hour or a half an hour, whatever it is. Right. Somebody else popped in here. NJ, welcome. How are you doing today? Yeah, so I met the customer. I decided to take an extra load today. It's like, well, I'll take an extra load. It's only like a 20-minute drive from my house. So I went up there. I took the extra load and started unloading into the silo, and then I filled up the silo. Must be fire trucks or something going by. My dogs are going crazy. Normally I shut down and I go home, right? You know, and they get credit for what they didn't take. But they're like, hey, we got another silo. Let's try to fill that up. We haven't used it in a while. And I'm like, okay, sure, whatever. You know, it's right. No, it's right in the same vicinity. So all right, we'll do it. No, I got a couple minutes. We'll do it. We'll pump it real fast. Silo's broken. Something was broken on top. I started unloading the truck. I had lime flying out of the top of that silo, and so I shut down. Said, I can't unload like that. So what do you think they do? They're like, well, we'll go up and fix it. Well, they're fixing it. Went from, a 5-minute job to, sat there for an hour and a half. And it came to the point, it's like, you need to make a decision here. What's going on here? Either take this back or what's going on. So, obviously, this all happened right after I sent out the message at I'll be on at noon. So, that's what happens, right? Now, I was watching my VODs, actually, today, and I noticed that my music track is really loud. Yep, hour and a half unpaid. Well, there will be a charge for it. It will get billed out if they pay or not. That's a whole nother thing. So I ended up finally got to the point. It's like, they didn't fix it, and it was getting close to. It's like, it's about 11:30, I think it was, something like that, or 11:20, 11:30, and I was like, he's like, you got to make a decision here. I got to go, And so they finally just sent it back. Okay. And then on the way back here, I stopped and picked up some hoagies because it's hoagie night. Instead of taco night, it's hoagie night tonight. And then I got about half a mile down the road from my house, and my phone lit up. Said there was somebody in my driveway. And so I pulled up, and it was a solicitor. it was somebody trying to sell window blinds. And I was like, dude, I don't have window blinds. There's window blinds in my son's bedroom and window blinds in my bedroom. But the rest of the house, I don't have window blinds. I just have those thick curtains and draperies and stuff like that, right? No blinds. But I was hollering. They were parked in my driveway, and I couldn't get my truck in the driveway. And I'm sitting there on the road, and there's people behind me. I was like, I'm hollering at the person, like, dude, get the hell out of my driveway. Yeah, blackout curtains. There's 3 layers. There's a blackout curtain, then like a regular kind of curtain, and then like this white, wispy, silky kind of curtain thingy that you can see through. But anyway, yeah. So I'm hollering at him, saying, no, get out of my driveway. I'm pulling in my driveway. Get the hell out of my driveway. And he's like, what? No, and he starts walking across my front yard, and I was like, which I don't like people walking in my front yard. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. He finally got the idea after he's up on the road. And my dogs are losing their minds, and he's like, "Oh, you're pulling in here." Anyway, so he pulls out. I pull up back in. What do you think he does? He goes up the road, turns around, comes right back. I was like, dude, I don't want anything. Get the hell out. Leave, go, bye. And my dogs are out there howling for some reason. Bill Overball, welcome in, my friend. Doing burgers, huh? My lead in is just basically whatever the length of the song is. same here. I'll go somewhere and I'll see like 25 minutes till the show starts. So I'm like, well, what? Like what? So yeah, no, it's just the length of the song then off. Melt Like Butter. Is this the first time you've been in here? I don't think it is, but it's coming up saying that's the first time chatter. I've seen that name somewhere before. I forget a lot. I do. I got like craziness. Anyway, today I got an idea. I was thinking about this while I watched my entire VOD from Sunday. While listening to it while I was at work. I was listening to it, and while I was listening, I was going through, and I have ideas. This next jet engine theme, whatever we want to call it, the next thing is going to be fully resin printed. We do have resin printers here in the show. We don't use them a lot. I'll use them from time to time to show off a piece. But you took that one right into the red. Let's back that down so we're not blowing eardrums out. I was paying attention to my audio too while I was listening to Sunday's VOD. 'Cause I do listen to my VODs. I do watch and listen to my VODs to make sure that I'm giving you guys a good quality stream. I wanted to get the drop game started today, but obviously I just parked my truck, ran a person off. No, out of my. Yeah, I had it turned up because I noticed that on my HUDs, those little buttons, that they're kind of low. My mic audio was a little bit low, but the music track was like really high on Sundays, and I didn't realize that until I listened to the VOD today. So I dropped the music down, so the music should be okay now. It shouldn't be overbearing, but I had that one turned up a little too loud. I was like, well, we'll do that and see what happens, and then you set off the bomb. Anyway, it printed. I got it done. Now, there's a couple. I don't know if I want to put a handle on this or not. I'm not sure yet. But anyway, this is a test print. This is with Jesse Tan 64. This took 25 hours to print. This was only like a 9 or 11 hour print. I can't remember what it was. But it took me 25 hours to print this. And I'll tell you why. Because it kept getting jammed. The AMS kept throwing faults. I was able to reset it while I was out on the road, okay? While I was out at work, I was able to reset it using the app. And it got to the point where I was about 4 hours away from it being complete. And then it wouldn't allow me to reset it anymore. It was just done. It's like, nope, no, you got to be here physically to reset this thing because something's really messed up. I don't know. I got in here. I pulled the filament out, put it back in, and it started working, but it kept jamming. And I think what it was is because I think it was the cardboard roll. I think it was just a spool, just this cardboard spool. That's all. This is the first I've ran this through the AMS. This spool here. So I think that's the whole reason why it was messing up. In the midst of it, I was thinking I was actually freaking out. Royal, Nomi, welcome in, my friend. How are you doing today? Fork my son left there. But I was freaking out because when I started printing this, like when I sent the file to this and it was going through doing all of its homing and all that stuff, the bed leveling, I had a lightning strike. We had a lightning strike. We had a crazy lightning storm that came ripping through here. And we had a lightning strike just up here on the ridge, and all the power went out, and then flickered a couple times, and it went out for like 5-10 minutes. It came back on, and when I went to reload the file and start the print again, it kept giving me problems. It wouldn't stick to the bed. Like I was having bed issue problems, and I was having all kinds of warnings coming up on the bamboo. And I thought, yeah, Rogue, Nomi got up early, didn't she? And I thought maybe that something happened because of the lightning, but I end up. It's a fluke. Dogs and cats are little brats. I end up doing a complete. I shut the bamboo down, did a complete recalibration on it, and set it off to print. And it started printing fine, but you can see all the maybe if it'll focus, you can see there's a layer there. There's a bunch of little layers here where I had to do a recovery on it, but other than that, it it was a pretty good print job. Now, there is a base for this. I have not printed it yet. I wanted to, like I said, I was planning on getting home now about around 10 o'clock to start the base print and do some chips for it. Everything Plus Ultra, welcome in. How are you doing today, my friend? So I haven't printed the base yet. Now, the base, I'm hoping the way I designed this, I'm hoping that the base, that it will spin. It's meant to spin, but I'm hoping it will spin without a bearing. It's like cone shaped up there, so there's no supports or anything. It's support free. So I'll print that tonight. I'll get that off stream. I'll print that tonight. So yeah, this is the outcome of it. This is a test print. I just got a roll in somewhere. Let me go grab that. I'm trying out a new filament. I'll be right back. Let me go get it. Well, this is going to be a fun day because we are having bike rally is going on this week. So the dogs are going to be like crazy barking. So anyway, I got in a filament just for this, and we'll go to the overhead so we can do our unbagging. This will be my first one. No, my first. So this, I picked this up for like 12 bucks. Peak Ace. I really need to get a wireless keyboard. I need to save up and get a wireless keyboard. Made in China. Peak Ace. 3D printer filament. This was 12 bucks off my Amazon. I've never seen this filament before. But anyway, this is a, what the heck? This is a brown. It's a PLA. So they have Ziploc. No, we're gonna be using this. Took like 600 kilograms, I think. No, not 600. It's 600 grams, not kilograms. My God. There, we'll poke it. We'll do the what some people freak out about and what some people don't. But I'll be using up most of this roll anyway. So 12 bucks for it, so we'll see how it goes. It smells like PLA. I don't know why I smelled it. I absolutely know why I just smelled it. But I think that will be a nice color for this. I was hoping to get a darker one, but I was kind of I'm on a very tight budget this week. Well, this month. I'm on a very tight budget this month. So yeah, this was the closest brown. I wanted that really dark chocolate brown, but this is the closest one I could get to it with cheaply. So we'll see how it prints. I don't know how it's gonna print, but overall, I can use this for photos. I need to test to make sure that this. I was thinking about this. The chips are 54 millimeters, and I made this at 56, and I might have to enlarge this. I don't know. We'll find out. So that's at 53. Ooh, yes, I'm gonna have to enlarge these. That's all at 53. I didn't think about that until after I printed it. I was like, you know what? I bet you I'm gonna lose some. Oh, bummer. So this. Just gonna double check. Yeah, that's at 53. I'm gonna have to take this up to like 58. Or probably 60. What I should probably do is I should probably slice a piece of it. No, just slice the model, a little chunk. Thankfully, it smells like PLA. And I think I'll just stretch it in bamboo. I'll bring it out like maybe 2 or 3 millimeters on the X and Y. Keep the Z the same. Let's do that actually. Let's do that. But this, I can still use this. I can still use this. I'll print the pieces smaller, and I can just kind of use it in the background for the photograph. And I'll use, no, we'll do this one. Yeah, what's your idea for it? I'll still use it for like, I'm going to print this. I'll print, that was a test print. So I'll print the next one in this one. I'll enlarge it, print it in this color, and I'll have both of them in the photograph. And I'll just make it a little bit smaller chips. We'll just kind of, we'll do a little bit of trickery. But to be honest with you, I don't think I'm going to put a handle on this. Because the idea I had for doing a handle is a snap in place. I know how I should do it, but have the handle so you print it out. It has a little like fingers on the side, right? And then it just pushes down in place. And then once you push it down past that little section, it just freely goes up and down, but it won't come back out, right? So it'll have like those hinges, like, so when you push it down in, they'll be flat, but as soon as you push it down in, it pops out, and then it won't go back. It won't go back up. Do you know what I mean? But I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. I want to hurry. I want to get this done for this week. Cut a 3/4 hole in the center, move the cards, and make a keychain display. Yeah, it's a big test print. I wanted to test it full size. This film is, well, this film is only, I'm not even a year old. Cut a hole in the center, remove the cards, and make a keychain display with maker chips and color swatches in the holders. Oh. Yeah, we'll definitely put this into use. So I'm not worried about that part. Let's get a test print going on it. We'll get this up here. We'll do a slice real quick. It is a nice looking color though. I do like it. It was on sale. That's how I got it for $12. It was on sale at one of those flash deals. Oh boy. So how's everybody today? My day's another day. You know what I was thinking on the way? I stopped and got hoagies. Like I said, it's hoagie day, and on my drive up, no, I stop at the little gas station store, like convenience store place. It's like your Wawa's, you know, but it's privately owned. They only have 3 stores in our county. Oh, I like that. I have USB, white USB strips. I like that idea. I think I might have to take that from you. I think I might just have to do that. All right, everything plus ultra. Have a great day. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, I did my grocery shopping the other day, and then end up stopping by Friday on the way. Saturday. Stopped by Saturday on the way home, just to get a few things like cleaning supplies and stuff, and I ended up spending almost $200 on just stuff. Stuff I needed. No, there was the only thing I splurged on was I got myself a can of nuts, a can of mixed nuts. That's the only thing I actually bought for myself. The rest of it is just like, just everyday cleaning stuff and supplies and stuff I needed that I didn't get when I went grocery shopping. Stuff is just expensive. I have to get a second job or a third job. I guess if you want to call this a job, but get a third job then, huh? Just pay for that stuff. Okay. Oh. I haven't even gotten a nap yet. You're not alert enough yet. You have to be cleaning in the laundry. You're not alert, but yet you're going to go and get your nails done right now. Ron, Naomi, thank you for stopping by. Have a beautiful day. Have fun at the getting your nails done. Okay, what am I doing? So, the rocket / jet engine. I get it. Later, you have to go get your nails done. I thought you said later, and then you're going to get your nails done. I get it now. I understand now. I had a couple Venus flytraps. Yeah, you got to be rich to buy groceries. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of really fine-tuning my grocery bill lately, and my son hasn't been liking it. Because now instead of getting Oreo cookies where they're like $6 for a pack of them now, I go to the dollar store and for $1.50 get like twice the amount. And he doesn't like those ones. I was like, you gotta deal with it, man. They're all the same. And that with cutting sugar, completely cut sugar out of my diet. So that all changed too. Gotta get the nails. Going into the. Yeah, it's just really crazy. Oh, I did not export this, did I? Son of a gun. I hope I did not lose this. It's a good possibility I lost this. Oh, it's in alphabetical order now. Oh, thank God it's here. There it is. So yeah, I didn't print the base yet. I'll show you how I did the base real quick. Well, let's go into this. We'll do the analyze. So you can see right there. That's how I did. That's how I did this. I'm not sure how this is going to work. Not sure yet. So I might release this just as the top. Might release it just as it is, and then release. I'll release both of them, but I'll have the bottom one as an option. We'll see. 3D Medic Vince, how are you doing today, my friend? When the kids were little. You used to keep naming... Yeah, I did. I do most of the stuff. So, no, I completely redid my Yeah, they don't. They don't understand it. They do understand it tastes different, but they don't understand that the price of it. But yeah, I'm hoping this will work, but we'll find out. Like I said, I'll release this. I'll release both of them at the same time under the same file, but I'll mark on it that optional spinning stand, whatever. But I will print that out tonight. I will print the base of this tonight to see how it works. It'll give me next time to kind of yeah, they change the ingredients. Yeah, my boy's real picky about stuff like that. Hey, Ramon. No, this is a cross section. This is a cross section of this, and this is a poker chip holder. I thought of the idea the other day driving down the road, listening to people listening to streamers. I think it's Pets Liz actually. I think I was listening to her. I think she was streaming, saying about how she had to bang out a whole bunch of poker chips, and I'm like, oh, she's talking about a poker chip holder, the trays. I was like, and I remembered the old ones that my parents had, which was one of these, and I was like, I'm gonna make one of those. I'm gonna make one of those. I'm gonna design one and make one and put it out there for everybody to download. And they still make this stuff. They still make them. But that's what it is. This was the test print. We're getting ready to print another one because this is a little small on these. The poker chips are 54 millimeters, and I'm in an ad right now. I didn't realize that. 54 millimeters is the diameter of the poker chip. This is 53. So it shrunk down on me a little bit. So we need to test print just a sliver to get an idea of how how much bigger I can stretch. I'm just going to stretch it. That's all I'm going to do. So let me get that up and going, and then we can work on the other stuff. So yeah, the jet engine, the whole jet thingy. I'm going to run nozzles. We're going to run the fuel pump. I made an executive decision on that. So you know what? We're going to run the fuel pump. The fuel pump is going to be. Whoa! I wonder if I can even stretch this on this plate. We're going to run 2 nozzles at what the Free Heathen suggested. Yeah, I'm just doing a very, very sliver of it. We got to put it in the center. And Royal Nomi, if you've never used Bamboo Studio before, well, I know you have. But you're new to it. I think you're new to it. I don't know if you've used it prior to getting one. This little guy right here. Oh, I don't even have a screen on. This right here, it says cut. You come up here, and this is how you cut your models. I know you know how to cut models and stuff, but this is how you do it in Bamboo Studio. And then you can move up. No, you can move your cut up and down. So we'll say right there is fine. We'll perform the cut. This is where you keep your orientation plate. No, the usual stuff that I'm sure you're aware of with other slicers. But that's how you cut your. And we're gonna cut it again. We're gonna bring it back into this. Oh, we don't really need to center it. We'll come up here and cut it again, but this time we're gonna just cut a little sliver out of it. Because I just want to print a little sliver. Now we can center this, and then we're going to Jim, welcome in, my friend. How are you doing today? The U.S. federal holiday today. I wish it was a holiday today. A card carousel. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Alright, so we need to enlarge this. I'm going to turn off the uniform. And we are at... What if we take this up to... Projects are coming along pretty good. Let's take this up to 103. Ooh, let's take this up to 104. Not that far. Holy crap. I think we can probably get away with 104. Where is... You know what? Let's add something. Let's add a primitive to it. Mandarin 1, welcome in. How are you doing today? Let's add a primitive. Let's add a cylinder. The cylinder... What's the scale on the cylinder? Let's take this. Let's do the. So if it's 54 and 54. What the heck? The projects I'm getting all messed up here. Okay. What would be my stream if I wasn't getting messed up, right? So we're at 54 and 54. That's our size. Let's see. Let's make sure this fits in here. And if this fits, see, that's still a little too tight for my liking. It fits, but it's still a little too tight for my liking. I don't want these things to be slopping around, but also they need to be... there needs to be enough room for them, you know? So we will take this back up. Maybe 106. Anyway, the new rocket motor is going to be completely resin printed. How's that looking? That might work, actually. I think that will work. Yeah, I like that one. Yeah, what do you think, Chad? I think that would be good. I think that's good right there. That gives us plenty of room. I don't even think we need to even slice this, to be honest with you. We probably should. Let's slice it so we can actually take a look at the color. It shouldn't. We'll delete this. We'll slice this. Takes 42 minutes. That we don't want it to take 42 minutes. Why is that taking 42 minutes? Let's make a sliver out of it. What is my 106? 106 is my height. There's my how big I took it. Okay, here we go. Number 3 is the one that we are using. That's that filament. We'll slice that plate. So this will take half hour to slice, which is fine. Or not slice, but to print. That will be fine. Let's print it. And we'll send it. Cool. Cool. Oh, that just reminded me, I gotta plug in my son's chargers. Where's his battery packs at? Well, now I'll worry about it later. So we're going to test out, we're going to see what this new filament looks like. We're going to there, that's going again. Stop the print. My bed's all my bed's all the way down the bottom, and it's been doing that. It does that when it gets. So we'll raise the bed up a little bit. It bounces off the bottom of the printer for some reason. Okay, so now let's resend that, and we should be good. Plate number 3. Oh, and I did run out of filament halfway through this print. Towards the top here, I ran out of filament, and I had the same filament in. I had 2 of the slots with the same filament. One was towards the end of a roll, and then the other one, no, both of them were about the same, but it did use up the one, and it switched right over, no problem at all, over to the second spool of the same material, same color and all. It's the first time I've ever ran out of filament on a print with that machine. Actually, I think that's the first time I've ever ran out of filament on a machine. I've always calculated it pretty one. This one right here, that's the K1 Max, which I'm waiting for a brand new hot end for that from Creality. They finally decided to send me one. So that should be here. Actually, that should be here towards the end of the week, I think. Okay, so I think we're good. It's off being printed. Let's close that out. Let's get this saved. Closed out. I'm going to try to stream this weekend. I'm not sure. My son will be with me this weekend. I'm not sure. We all know how that goes sometimes. I don't know. I gotta get some things figured out because I think it's a good opportunity for. I think it's a good opportunity for me and others that aren't going to Rocky, because everybody will be at Rocky. It's this weekend, right? Yeah, everybody will be at Rocky. So there's really not going to be any 3D printers. Yeah, that's the first time, Chris and Girl. It's the first time I've ever done that. You're dreading the drive. Yeah, that's quite a long drive for you. I've driven that before. I used to drive. I would leave Chicago area, or southern Illinois, and I would make it down in one shot down to around Houston on one go. And then I'd wake up in the morning and go from Houston down to Seguin, Texas. Seguin or Seguin, Texas. Seguin, I think it's called Seguin. Then from there, I went down to San Antonio, and I'd either go from San Antonio back up to Chicago area, or sometimes I'd go out towards the Carolinas. Just depends on what I picked up down there. What I usually picked up down that area was either a bunch of stuff that would go for John Deere parts, and that would take me anywhere. If it was cat parts, that would take me back up towards Illinois. But John Deere would take me up into Iowa. I'd get loads running up to Iowa, or I'd get loads out to the Carolinas. But we will see. We trade trucking for an Atlas. Oh, that's right. You took the truck last time, didn't you? Yeah, make adult responsibility. Yeah, I need to look at. Chris Girl, I've seen those before. The skateboard bearings. I thought about. See, here's one. Here's a skateboard bearing right here. Let's go to this one. I use a lot of these. I got smaller ones coming. I got really tiny ones coming for the motor. Oh, you took the Chevy Cruze up. I thought you took the truck up. Yeah. What time is it? Okay. I didn't even have time to make coffee. I just grabbed water and whatever those little packets of sugar-free packets. Actually, that's pretty good. That's the first I've used that flavor. That's iced tea, sugar-free iced tea with lime or lemon. It's pretty good. So far, it tastes pretty good. Yeah, messy. Okay, I guess what we could do right now is we can hold off on, since I was running late, we'll hold off on more of these. I was going to do some work on the jet engine, but we'll hold off on that because one of the things I need to do is print chips. So we'll go off to Fangs and we'll get K2 Kevin's stuff. What is this little Jeep thing here? That's pretty cool. Let's heart that for now. That's pretty neat. I might have to make that. I might have to print that. That's how many colors? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5 colors in there. Wind Farm, welcome in, my friend. How are you doing? Yeah, I know, right? Build Everybot? $185 to fill up. Holy moly. It took 6 months for BC. I'm stingy like that too. I did the same thing. There's this person's got oh, it's this guy. Okay, I know who this is. Why am I not following? I'm terrible at it. I'm terrible. See, here's poker chips. I'm terrible at following, liking, all that stuff. I don't go on these sites that much. I don't download other people's stuff that much because I just make my own stuff, right? but we'll follow. With more. Fabricat 3D, welcome in. How are you doing today, my friend? Welcome in. So let's go to K2 Kevin's. You're doing good. That's great. Oh, that's right. We are getting ready to do some poker chips. We just designed this. This I'm trying to get this pushed up on the things for this weekend or for this week, and right now I need to get chips. So I'm gonna see what's all up here in chips. We'll go to K2 Kevin's. I keep seeing a bunch of things. Here it is. Make your own. Make your chip 3 styles to customize. See anything else in here? And where are these? Okay, so we'll go to this. We'll click on here to see what this is all about. I just need a basic circle. Oh, okay. So he's just layering it on top, over it, and then you just. Okay, I see how he's doing it. There's a make a zombie. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna say this real quick. I am reaching out to everybody. If you have a chip, if you made a chip, send it. You can DM me. Here's my. There's my Discord. Send it to me in my Discord. Just DM me through my Discord if you would like. I'll print it out, and I'm going to be printing up however many I get. It's not guaranteed. If I get a whole bunch, or if I'm short on time, it's not a guarantee I'm going to be able to print it. But I would like, when I do the photograph of this for up on. Oh, I keep hitting the wrong button. When I do the photograph for this to put this up on Fangs, I would like to have people's. Other designers, content creators, people that just watch, everybody, whoever has their own chip, I would like to have it up here with this, if they would like to see that up there. I'm going to be printing a bunch of blank chips just for like background stuff. But yeah, I would like to have everybody's. I don't know. Maybe you don't like me anymore. Yeah, I'm going to have my own. My own chip will be in there as well. I'll have my own front and center, and then if whoever else I get in there, it'll be just kind of thrown in there with everybody else. So it'll be like a little pile of chips or something like that, right? Yeah, I don't know, Royal. I don't know how. There's so many Discords out, I don't know. I'm starting to do more of my Discord. So let's download this and see what we go. Silver got the message. He wasn't nice last night. What's going on here? Okay, maybe we could make a logo. I guess I got an hours here. Like I said, my streams are about. Yeah, he was the one that. Yeah, he was. It was him that put up the dino. I mean, we all saw it before you did. We're all like looking at our screens, seeing this little picture of the dino thing, and we're like, is she seriously gonna click on that And no, of course, you clicked on it. And then the huge picture showed up. We all saw the thumbnail in that one. Not you. That was funny that day. Okay, so we download that, and what's he say? How do we do this here? Drag and drop the base circle into the slicer. Add the version of chip decoration you want. Center the chip decoration. Switch to object view. Okay, let's put this off to the side because there's instructions I should probably read how to do this. So we'll reopen Bamboo Studio. Does he have this? Open up the back one. Oh, that's gonna open up. Oh, I didn't want to close that out. I am not going to Rocky. Rocky, I live here on the East Coast. Rocky would just be too expensive for me to go. I'm not driving out there, and just not in my budget to fly out there. I might attempt it next year. I went to Earth. I guess it's now what, 3D Printopia now. I went to Earth last year. This year it's going to be Murph and Earth. And then next year I'm going to try to hit all three. So do one step at a time. I would love to go out there. Yeah, you know, I love aviation. I love aviation. But I'm afraid to fly. I almost flew once. Almost. I actually almost got into a small, what was that? What's one of those little, like a really well-known little small teeny like two-seater plane? What the heck are they? Cessna 182. I almost got into a Cessna once. I just had, for some reason, I got off work one day. This was, I was with my wife at the time, but I don't think we were married. So that would have been about maybe 20 years ago? 20, 21 years ago, somewhere around there. I actually just out of the blue went to the local airport and told him I wanted to learn how to fly. And I ended up hanging out there for half a day with the guy, with the instructor. We're pushing planes in and out of hangars, we're just checking the planes out, doing all cool stuff. And then he's like, "Do you want to go? Do you want to fly down to about a 45-minute trip with me? You know, fly down there and pick up a student." And I chickened out. A puddle jumper. Okay, so what are we supposed to do here? We're supposed to, where is the, drag and drop the base circle into the slicer, add the version of chip decoration you want to use. Yeah, I still had the urge to do it. I still had the urge to do it. But I love aviation. I mean, I play flight sims like there's no tomorrow. I have RC planes, quad. I do a bunch of. I love aviation. So who's made one of these already? So you open up the Bamboo. You drop. We got the base in there. Your boy did. My grandmother had her license. But she was young when when I came along she didn't. But yeah, when she was you know, in her 20s, I think it's in her 20s when she went and did all that. Add the version of chip decoration you want to use. Where do we add the version of the chip decoration? Or is it a config? Oh, I see how he's doing it. I see now. I see now. So we're gonna center this. I see. That's pretty brilliant. So in order to, okay, so the base, all right. So I see how this is done. The base is just shave smaller, and then the designs. What the heck did I do with it? I see how it's being done. Oh, I'm in an ad, didn't realize that. Well, that's not right. I can see it there, but how? How's he doing this? I'm kind of a little lost here. What's going on here? Why am I getting conflicting paths? Why is that? Why is that? Why is it doing that? Who's made one of these before? They're merged together. Huh. I'll go through. And is there, what's he, they're using a code generator too. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't know how that's, I'll have to look into that. I'm missing something. I haven't done this. I haven't done coloring on this for, on the bamboo for a while. I'm missing something. I'm missing a step. I know I'm missing a step, and I can't remember what that step is. Okay. You said that too? And it printed well? Too small of details. I'm just gonna do my logo. We'll do that. We'll do that logo. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I missed the ad, which I needed to let my dogs out. I haven't let my dogs out yet since I got home. They ran outside and then he ran back out and ran back in because they're excited. So I'm gonna go do that real quick. It'll be just a minute. Let me go and let dogs out, do the thing there, and I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. I was feeling bad because they get all excited when I get home, and it usually takes them about a half hour to calm down to where they'll actually go outside and do what they need to do. And I didn't do that today for them. I just came in and just went right here and got everything together. Okay. While I figure this out, let's go over to Discord. I don't know why that button doesn't work anymore. Make sure that is private. It's not shown on the screen. Good. Oh! I'm not going to pull that up because that goes into my messages. But so I'll tell you what it'll do. We'll go to the links, and I'll pull the links up. That's what we'll do. Holy God, Peslas! These are all ones that you made. So, Fabricate 3D. These are the ones that you made. You made this one for Pez Liz. That screams Pez Liz. It does. It screams Pez Liz. Thank you for these. Let's download this. What the heck is this? Well, that's a new thing, I guess. Then we'll open up this one. I like this one. Yeah, that completely had the 80s vibe, didn't it? That was pretty cool. That screams her too. That's her. That's so hard. Maker deck one's pretty cool. I like the maker deck. Look at that one. Okay, so now we have another one here. Makes. Oh, I like this. That's zombies. Yeah, I can see him in that. Yep. So we'll get that. I don't know if I have these colors. I think I might actually. Actually, I think I have. I think I have all the colors for the maker chip. What's the difference between the two here? These two files. Just one, how are you doing these? This is just another variant. How are you doing these? Are you swapping out the? How are you doing these five color or these multiple colors with a you just have a single AMS? Solar 3DP, welcome in, my friend. How are you doing today? How are you making these five color chips? There, I know you can swap out. You can swap out colors while the AMS is no. I've never tried that before. Your messy model making skills. He says it right here on message. Right here, even on the screen down here. It says it's a 5-color print, but I don't have 2 AMS. Unless he designed it as a 2-color or as a 5-color print, but he hasn't personally printed it out. That could be. Okay. I know you can swap colors out. You can, no. You're printing stuff. You can swap colors out in the AMS while you're printing. But that's the one you do what the layers and stuff, right? I've never done that yet. I don't do much with the coloring print, so we'll get creative with these colors here, with the 4 colors. I downloaded this one, didn't I? I think so. Thank you for that. We will. All pink. Why is there 2? One's for the back and one's for the front. Is that how they're doing this? One for the back, and one for the front, and then gluing them together. Is that how everybody's making these chips? Are they just being glued together? No, because there's the code. Is it just 2 chips? That didn't work either, did it? Oh, that's gonna be a pain in the butt to do. Oh no, it's not. No, I did not download the 3MF. I'll try. I'll download. We'll go back in and we'll check it out. I just downloaded the STL. So we'll go in here. We'll do the 3MF. I shy away from 3MFs when I'm downloading other people's stuff. I had a problem one time where I downloaded somebody's model and it brought their profile along with them. And you know who that was. It completely changed my printer. It's like, wait a minute here, what's going on here? But I'm not gonna. I'm going to blame that person. I don't know if it most likely is something that I messed up, but I'm still going to blame that person anyway. So now, do I have these colors? Actually, I think I loaded the purple in for today's show because I was gonna make chips. So I loaded it in a purple and I loaded it in a pink, I think. No. No, it was this is what I loaded in. What other colors we have? A blue and a yellow. I don't have a good yellow. This is the yellow I have. This is Polyterra Savannah yellow. We'll use that. It's just not shiny. And I need a blue, a nice blue. What's frozen? Am I frozen? The all pink. Get tough side. Yeah, they all go to the Twitch pages. Yeah, that's what I'm going. I'm going to do the same thing when I go to the events that I'm going to be able to. If everybody's still doing these chips, I'll do the same thing with mine. Double check the print profile. You tried to slice them with default profiles. Yeah, we'll print these out. What do I need a nice blue. I got this blue right here, but I don't know what it did with the, why am I holding it in front of my mic? I got this blue here, which will work, but I don't know what it did with it. Oh, I completely forgot I had this color. Completely forgot about this. I love that color. I got this for something, I can't remember what. Okay, let's get that over here. Let's see if my I have filament all over the place. Might have used it up. I don't think I did though. I'm pretty sure. I might have it on the K1. Yep, that's where it was. It's on the K1. Okay, build plate. So we had a little bit of a sticky issue here. That was from, let's go to my overhead. Looks like my little test piece here kind of got a little strange. Oh, that's a nice looking color. I like that color. You took inspiration from Joe Mike Makes. Original thanks, posting created these. Royal, thank you for the lurk. So this isn't as dark as I want it to be, but it will work. That will work. Let's see how big these are. $56. So that will give us, that's 57, so 56.9. So that'll give us 2 millimeters on each side. We're good on that. Good on that. So that's good. So that's 106 is what we need to take that to. I was going to use this blue. I got a bunch of these. I have hundreds and hundreds of samples. I was going to just wind one up real quick, but I did find my blue. It was on the back of the K1 Max. And so it's now in there. Let's go to the screen here. Make sure that how are you doing this at what's this black for? The QR code down. Okay, we'll do it down. Random Tinkerer, welcome in, my friend. How are you doing? How's everything with you today? Oh, okay. Well, we'll print both of them. So, you have this set up as one being pink. Well, we'll just do it this way. One pink, two blue, or two yellow. And then 3, 4. 4 is purple. All right. Oh, almost fell. Let's get this closed out. Let's see what's going on with my stream. Oh, it's getting ready to start an ad. Okay. Delete the left one and clone the right one. That should be good. We got it flipped around, we're good. Yeah, you can. I know you can. I know you can. I know you can remap them. I just did. Just had them set up this way. That's all I ever did is remap all my stuff anyway. That's colors get swapped around and I just remap them. Okay, let's check the profile. Okay, got it sliced. That's gonna take an hour to print one of these. To print these. What is taking so long? Da Vinci, welcome in, my friend. How are you doing? Oh, I know what's taking so long. It's the color. It's the color stuff. I haven't did a colored print in a while. That's why. So let's do. Yeah, that's why. I haven't done one in a while. We'll do one of them. It's still not gonna. That's not gonna really take that much off of it. It's still gonna be an hour and 20, but we'll do one of these. We'll do one of each. Make sure we're mapped up correctly, which we are. Do 4 just in case. Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right. I should probably do. Get it done and over with, so that way I'm not going back and have print some more. I've matched these colors pretty good. The only thing is the yellow is not shiny. The yellow is matte. That's the only difference. Oh, I gotta make sure that my because I was running pt2 in these. We'll just do all generic stuff. I don't care about if that's not. I just used a generic. Seems to work. Okay, let's print it. Oh, they're all different now. Why is that one still coming up like that? Hey, Retro Maker, welcome in. How are you doing today? What do I have in that fourth one? The purple. Oh, yes, purple. That will work. Good. Okay, that is number 1, 2, 4. Send it. It's off. You're doing great today? Oh, I'm doing good too, my friend. Doing good. Look what we got, Retro Maker. Look what I made. Yeah. This is gonna hold poker chips. We're praying. It should, right? I think it should. Oh, I need this. Okay, so yeah, this color, it's not too bad. It printed very well. This was a mistake on my end. Yeah, I know they're all on the rage. I thought about this the other day, and I was like, you know what? Let's design one and make it. I do have a bottom plate for it. As you can see, there's a hole here, so there is an option to have a bottom plate for it to spin. That's an option if you want it or not. I'm not sure if I want to do a handle. I'm still on the fence about a handle or not. The problem with if you pick it up with a handle, that's a lot of weight that's going to be on there, to be honest with you. So yeah, the base is just kind of gonna sit on there. Yeah, if you pick it up, it's gonna lose the spinner. But well, the handle won't lose the spinner. The way I designed this, the spinner will come up. But yeah, I don't know. I have to decide. I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm just gonna keep it how it is. I don't think I'm gonna put a handle on it. Maybe I'll do a handle later. On your 6 color swap maker coin designs with QR code from last year. Ooh, really? Oh, you're very welcome. Thank you for making them available for us. Thank you for doing the design. So yes, that is off on the printer. We're not going to get into. I'm only on for a few more minutes. I was late today, like I said, and you know I end my streams at 2. So we won't get into the designing of the jet engine of the version 3, okay? But the version 2, I'll tell you, we'll play the clip again. Let me pull that clip up. I was analyzing. I've been analyzing and watching it. Now this is slowed down, frame by frame, so we can analyze it. But I've been studying it, and I've been trying to figure out what to do differently. We are going to run a brass nozzle. We are going to do a fuel injection system. I'm going to have them at a 60-degree angle from each other, as the Free Heathen has mentioned when him and I discussed this, because he is involved in this one as well. But we're going to run them at about a 60-degree angle to get a proper atomization. But this is all going to be resin printed. We're going to print this all in resin. Going to do a 3, possibly 4-stage compression. So we'll have the main fan, then possibly the 2 to possibly 3 more compressors after that, and then print what? Yeah, Retromaker should. Yeah, he should be putting that on MakerDeck. Yeah, Retromaker. So you're still sick, huh? That. Yeah. Print it on MakerDeck. Do Retromaker's thing on MakerDeck. Yeah. I don't know why my dogs are howling. But. Yeah, I know. There's some ideas I have with the new version of this, but we're definitely going to be doing a fuel injection on it. We'll stick with the fuel injection. We have to improve that. Actually, I think if we do this resin, we're not gonna have to worry about leaks. So I'm gonna have to get some resin in. I'm gonna reach out to KB3D, see if he still has any of that engineering strength resin, or if he can get his hands on. I want to do it in clear resin. I think we should do it actually in clear resin, because what I'm worried about is these are going to be some pretty thick parts. Key 3D Prints, welcome in, my friend. How are you doing? These are going to be some pretty thick parts, and I'm getting a warning on the bamboo. What's going on with the bamboo? So I have a cap tubes coming for the bamboo. They should be here Friday. Huh. Don't know what that's all about, but we're good. Yes. So let's get this thing out there. The only worry I have about doing this in resin is not having the inside cure properly. But I think if I go with like a clear resin, I can get the entire thing to cure. And I found my rocket nozzle, or my rocket fuel, by the way. This is going to be our rocket fuel for when we start doing rockets. This is ABS. I think I have some ASA somewhere. ASA works better. But anyway, this is a spool of rocket fuel. So what we do is we take these and we make little cones. We make an engine, and I actually have one up. Well, I'll show it to you real quick. You just make a cylinder whatever size you need. No, we'll just do the 100 for now. Do that. We'll say okay with that. That's not centered, but you'll get the idea. Then we can cut this all out. Yeah, I do have Discord. You bang Discord, but there's a link for it. If you bang Discord, it should work. I think it's supposed to. But when does anything work on my channel? I mean, really. So we'll do that, and we'll do that. Good luck. So, this right here, what we just did. Did I mute everybody? No, it didn't. This is the internal workings of a rocket engine. What we do with this is we slide this into a pipe, and then at the end of the pipe we put a rocket nozzle, or we don't have to put it in a pipe. We can just burn it how it is. But we put a rocket nozzle on one end, and then we force oxygen through this end. We light this on fire. This is it's either ASA or ABS. We will light this on fire with a fuse, and then once it burns, then we pump oxygen through the other end, and it is quite powerful. Obviously, I just did this real briefly, so it is a little bit different, but no, it's a little bit smaller, but as long as we have a pretty good surface area. But that's what we're going to be using this spool for. This spool is like 3 years old, so God only knows if it's going to print or not. And I've been having... What is going on with this? Oh, you did, huh? Do you want to go look at it now? And FDM Finish Showcase. We'll go look at it. So yeah, that's what we're going to do with this. This is going to be our rocket fuel. I don't know what's going on with the bamboo. I'm seriously hoping I didn't have a problem with that lightning strike. So I've been having issues since the other night with that. Oh. Retro. Let's bring this one up. Oh, that's not the right button. Let's get my face moved out of the way. Look at that! I like the brown one. Oh, and I like that one too. I like them all. Those are amazing. These are all manual color swaps. Okay, I can see it. Yeah, I can see that. Are these do you have these available? Can I get one of these to do a color? I'm putting this upon fangs. I'm trying to get the brown is all wood. Oh, that's awesome. I'm putting this upon fangs this week. I got the roll. This is the template that we just printed because this was a little bit smaller than the coins. So we had to scale it up a little bit today, and this is a test of it. So tonight I'm going to be printing another one of these in this color that I just got in today. But this is going up on Fangs Thursday night, Friday morning. And for the pictures, I want to take... We're doing a Pez Liz right now that came from Fabricate 3D. We're doing a Pez Liz and a zombie and a maker chip for Maker Deck. Printing that out. And then I'd like to get some other creators and stuff and have their... creators and designers and makers to have their couple of their logos on there. Yeah, if you can send it to me, DM me it if you don't mind. Yeah, I'd like to have it in the picture. I'd like to have in the picture of this for when I put up the display. 2.4 millimeters. Okay. Yes, thank you for that. I'll have it right up there with everybody else's. I like that brand. I have a bunch of wood. I got 5 different types of wood. I got the small 250 pack from Amelin, which I do have an affiliate link to them. And if you know that that ran out. I had a code that got you 10% off, but I used that up. I got to redo that code. But I had their 4-pack. I still have some of their 4-pack, and then I have the is it Heath or Hearth? And the bamboo is not doing anything. So yeah, see, I think I might have a problem with this. See, nothing is heating. It's not saying anything. Well, maybe I might have to hit play again. Resume. Maybe that's what the problem was. Maybe I just didn't hit the resume button after adjusting the filament. I think that's what the problem was. I didn't hit resume because now the hot end is heating up. The numbers are starting to show. That was my fault. I'm tired. I'm just tired. I've been working all night. So yeah. I'll get your logo up there and printed. Your coin. I gotta get some other coins. I got another. And I gotta make my coin yet so I can have it in the picture. And I gotta print out a bunch of blank chips just for background prop stuff. But that's what we're gonna do. I'll do that later. But this is where I call it a day. Yep, I called a day here because my son from school gets home and all that other stuff. So let's find out who is out there today. I really don't like this new. I don't like this new raid thing. See, we rated exactly the other day with Mokos are on. They're doing their. Let's head off to a 9.5. I haven't. It's been a while since I rated her. She's a really cool person. I really enjoy I really like what she does. Let's head off to her and see what she's up to. It looks like she's showcasing some things. Yeah, that's where we're heading. We're heading off to 9.5. Everybody, thank you. Yeah, I saw that they were on, but I haven't done 9.5 in a while. Everybody have a beautiful day. I will be on sometime Thursday, sometime after lunch, afternoon Thursday, whenever I get home from work Thursday. So, but Thursday this week instead of Friday. Have a beautiful day. See everybody around, and yeah, take care. See ya.